Hello everyone, good morning, happy Monday. If you're new here, my name is Kaelyn. I'm a first year PhD student in History and African American Studies at Yale University, and I make academic lifestyle content all about my life as a graduate student. And today I'm taking you guys along for a week of my life. I haven't filmed one of these in what feels like forever. I haven't filmed one of these since Vlogmas when I was back in California, so I'm excited to get back into the swing of it. I got up this morning, made myself a rose matcha and some breakfast, and I've just been sitting here going through my emails. I've been really diligent about using Sundays to prep for the week ahead, so that way I can wake up in the morning and immediately get through all of my emails that I received over the weekend. So I'm currently doing that and getting caught up. Monday is also the day that I have all of my meetings. So I have a team meeting for Accepted. I'm actually making my second hire over at Accepted Consulting, and she'll be starting on February 1st, which is the day after this video goes up. Chloe is joining Accepted Consulting. She is one of my oldest friends. We met at UCLA, and she's going to be heading up a new division of Accepted Consulting focused on professional development. So if you are looking to apply for internships, you need somebody to look over your professional resume or cover letters, then she is your girl. So if you want those resources, I'm going to have her channel as well as her page on Accepted Consulting linked down below. And I'm not officially hiring for any other positions at the moment. It was just a good fit for how I want Accepted to evolve, but keep an eye out because I do hope to hire another consultant for graduate school admissions later this year, probably in a couple months. So stay in touch. I will be posting about that later on, but it's all really exciting. So I have a team meeting today for Accepted, and then I also have a team meeting for the startup that I've joined, but we are launching in February, and I'll give you guys the announcement and give you all the details later on. But just a little tidbit, just a little sample sneak peek, is that it has to do with my horseback riding career. So today is all about getting the week off to the right start. I also need to go to the library at some point, either today or tomorrow. We start spring semester in 1 week, and I am actually really excited about it. About a week ago, I was really dreading it and getting nervous about it, but I started digging into the reading and I'm really excited. And I've also been working on my article, and I was digging into some of the primary sources last night, and I'm so excited because I think I have some new ideas on how to change my undergraduate thesis to make it something that really has an impact. All very exciting things. I'm just working on getting emails sent out this morning, and I'm also going to do some reading with Danielle, and that is the plan. So I'm going to take you guys along for this little week of my life. I got all my emails sent out and have a clear inbox, which is a huge feat. And I went ahead and also did the COVID-19 training for Yale, so that way I can actually access university facilities. I went and got a test last week, so that way I would be able to go to campus. I have some books that I asked them to pull for me, so I'm looking forward to going and picking them up either today or tomorrow, like I said earlier. And now I'm actually going to dig into the reading for next week. I don't have readings for 2 of my classes for the first week, but I have a lot of readings for 1 of my courses. So my hope is to get a week ahead on my readings in early America course and essentially 2 weeks ahead for my history of Atlantic slavery course, as well as my research course. I need to come up with some ideas on research papers because in my research course, he said to come with your ideas for the first class. What I imagine I'm going to do is expand upon the first section of my dissertation from Oxford, which was about the origins of Partasequitur ventrum. The only thing that I see being a potential problem is that I really want to use this one scholar's work, but she hasn't technically published it yet. I've seen a chapter of it just because I was lucky enough to get my hands on it, but she hasn't officially published anything, and you're not supposed, like, you can't cite unpublished work unless you have permission from the author. So before I go ahead and email her and ask if I can cite her work, I just want to talk to my advisor and make sure that that's a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and get into the readings. So I'm going to start with the readings for early America and then switch gears and do some work for my African American history classes. Additionally, I have office hours in about an hour and a half, so I'll do that and then just kind of continue what I'm doing with my readings. But it feels really good to get back into the swing of things and prep for the semester. It also feels very nice to get ahead of schedule because I've never really had the opportunity to do that, mostly because it's very rare that professors send out syllabi this early. I'm really glad that they did. With that all being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. Okay, I did some reading, I had office hours, and I also just set up another call with a friend. She's over at Trinity College in Dublin, and she had some questions. So I set up a little call with her. She's a friend from UCLA. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm just gonna sit down on my couch and relax for a little, maybe just grab my iPad and do a little bit of relaxing reading. The only things I have left are my team meeting for accepted, as well as my team meeting for the startup, and that is what is going on. So check in a little while. I have the next couple posts already created, so I'll take care of putting those up. I need to do an announcement thing for Chloe joining, which will go up next week.
Did you want to share the graphic for the workbook on Instagram? Or do you want to put it in the stories?
That's fine. So we'll kind of we'll work the content around when you post that. It's been viewed 23 times and it's been downloaded twice, so we just need to drive more traffic towards it. Katie and I just had our team meeting, and now we're just hanging out and doing some schoolwork and content planning and stuff. And I just also wanted to show you guys my snack because I don't have any real dessert in my house anymore because I haven't gone to Trader Joe's in about a month. That means that I am seriously craving sugar and dessert. But my solution is s'mores, because I found out that I can make s'mores within 4 minutes in my air fryer. So here they are. I just take the graham cracker, I spread cookie butter on it. You can also use chocolate, and then I put mini marshmallows to toast, and it's an excellent snack. I am just going to be doing some reading. Katie and I just went over the content plan for Accepted for the next week or so. I need to prep for another meeting I have at 9. I will see you all in a while. Good morning everyone and happy Tuesday. I stayed up way too late last night. I was up till like 2 a.m. doing work. I had an interview that somebody asked me to do, so I was filling out my answers for them and doing readings and other types of stuff for Accepted. I also had a meeting for the startup to talk about the launch. It was just a late night, but I got a good night's sleep. Got up around 7:30. I went and took Moo out for a walk. I'm sitting down. I have my bowl of grapefruit and a nice big glass of water. I'm ready to get my day started. I have a call with a friend from UCLA this morning for getting going on a bunch of consultations and other client related work today. I also have a bunch of reading, and I have a meeting with my advisor on Thursday. So I just want to make sure that I am prepping for that. I just want to make sure that I come with my ideas ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started and take you all along for the ride. I had my meeting with my friend Brenda, and we just talked about time management and other things related to grad school. I had an academic planning consultation with a recent transfer student. I'm now going to take a quick 20-minute power nap because I'm really tired. And then I have another consultation and lots of work to get done. And I'm really excited because I checked the weather and it's supposed to snow. I've been waiting for it to snow here in New Haven, and I'm so freaking excited. I'm just hoping that it snows enough that I can actually get some footage of it snowing. That's the plan as of right now. I'm gonna go take a power nap and I'll see you all in a little while. Oh man, you guys, it has been a busy day. I've just had back-to-back meetings and I'm feeling kind of slow because it's snowing outside and it's like very subtly snowing. I would show you, but I don't think the camera will pick it up. And on top of that, it's not really sticking to the ground yet. I'm hoping that it gets a little colder as the sun sets, and hopefully I'll wake up and there's like enough snow on the ground to get some footage outside. But it's so nice seeing it snowing outside, even if it's a little bit. And I have my meeting with Chloe. We're doing her onboarding meeting so that way she can get started with clients and everything on Monday. I'm very excited that she's joining. Those are the things that are going on. So I'm gonna go meet with Chloe, and then I have some readings that I'll be working on for class. So that's what's going on, and I'll check in with you all in a little while. I cannot remember the last time I checked in, but I have just been working. It is about 10:30 right now. I made my HelloFresh dinner, which was pulled pork taquitos, and they were so good. And then I sat down at my desk and I've just been doing some work. Lots of branding stuff for the startup, and have been digging into the readings for class, as well as just trying to plan a little bit. I'm gonna try to go to bed at a slightly reasonable hour this evening. We'll see how that goes. I am going to try and get some of this reading done. It's probably the one that I'm the least excited for. It's written by this scholar back in like the late 19th century who was opposed to women's suffrage. There's just something very uncomfortable for me about reading works about the winning of the West, it's the underlying settler colonial tones for me. Not into it. I'm gonna keep working and then probably check in with you all tomorrow morning. Hello everyone, good morning, happy Wednesday. It is very lightly snowing outside and looks like we got a little bit more snow while I was sleeping. I'm gonna take Lou out for her walk and go see what Yale looks like in the snow. Alright, so as you saw, we had a nice little jaunt through the snow. I wish that we were on campus because it just makes me so excited being able to walk around. I actually went on a much longer walk than I normally do, and I went ahead and went to Olmo to get a bagel. I got a bagel with lox and cream cheese. My hairdresser actually told me about this place, and I'm excited to try it out. Apparently it's a New Haven staple. I eventually need to do a video of all my New Haven favorites, which might be a fun project to hire the videographer to help me with again. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the day started, get some work done on my computer, and I will see you all in a little while. Alright, the accountability workshop is now done. I am just sitting down on the couch with Moo, and I don't know what to do with myself. I have so much work I can and should be getting done. I just cannot stand sitting at my desk any longer. I did a lot of work in the accountability workshop. I got readings done. I did some updates on the website, and now you are able to book multiple accountability workshop sessions. And now I have made it so you can actually purchase a monthly membership for the accountability workshops. There's always 2 per week, and you can sign up for as many as you want every month. So that's all set on the website now. So if you want to do that, you can check it out. But I'm just making all these edits to the website, and I posted on the Instagram. Managing the social media for myself and for my business is another part-time job. It's so much work. Stuff that doesn't take very long, it just adds up and you forget to do it because you have other things that are more of a priority. I would say posting on the Instagram stories for Accepted is probably the lowest thing on my priority list, but it is something I need to do in order to boost engagement. So these are all things that are on my mind. I am going to sit here and contemplate my life for a little while and then get back to work. Poor Danielle has had to hear me rant and rave about the potential of this project. And I'm telling her about my crazy idea. I was trying to figure it out and I was just ranting. And then I came up with an idea that I'm going to propose to my advisor and see if he thinks is actually feasible or if he thinks that I'm just insane. So the idea is to do a quantitative overlap study of the recorded losses of enslaved persons, basically a list of losses recorded by the colonists, plus those listed in the census record of those who left from New York with the British, and then take into account the movements of the British at the time in order to then arrive at an assessment regarding patterns of movement, in order to hopefully arrive at a feasible total for the total number of losses in Virginia throughout the time of the American Revolution. My advisor is gonna think I'm insane, but I think I actually have something good here. I think that there's something that can actually be done with this. I just have to figure out how the hell to do it, and I also have to ask the University of Virginia to digitize this one manuscript. I have my crazy idea written out, and I'm going to propose it to my advisor and hope that he doesn't think I'm absolutely bonkers. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. All the snow from yesterday is just completely melted, which is so unfortunate, but I'm glad I got to see some of it yesterday morning. But today is an exciting day because I have a meeting with my advisor and I hope that he goes for my idea. It's just so much fun being able to get back into a sizable research project again because I just haven't had one since my dissertation. Also to return to this project that I worked so hard on in undergrad and be able to actually improve upon it. That's all very exciting. I have a meeting with him at 10. It's about 8:30 right now. And then after that, I have a meeting with the mental health services office to try to find a therapist at Yale. I am actually feeling really good, but my mental health is something I want to make more of a priority this year in particular. And going forward, doctoral study, graduate study, life is just challenging, and I think that it's important to have an impartial third party to go to. And while I'm not necessarily working through anything in particular, I think we also need to normalize seeing therapists even when we're not in crisis mode. So I have my evaluation with them, and then I'm also going to go to the library today to go pick up some books. I know I said at the beginning of the week that I was going to go pick them up, but I just keep putting it back, mostly because I have been really busy in the middle of the day doing work and not wanting to disrupt my study pattern. But I'm actually going to make a point of it today. I'm going to go to the library, get some work done, and pick up my books. I haven't been to the Sterling in about a year since I was here for Visiting Students Day, and that was just one of the most fun weekends of my life, and I'm just really excited to go back to the library. I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. I just had a really good, productive meeting with my advisor. Instead of working on a section of my dissertation during his research course, I'm actually going to be developing the article from my undergraduate thesis, and I'm really excited for it. I just think that there's so much that I can do with it. It's a project I feel very confident in because obviously I worked on it before, and I felt like my argument was also very strong, whereas with my dissertation, I don't feel totally well versed in it yet, and obviously that will change over time as I continue developing it, but I'm just really excited for this semester, and now I have a direction for where to go with the research for this particular course, which is awesome. And now I have a little bit of a break, so I'm actually gonna film my video for dissertation writing, and then I'm going to have my appointment and then go to the library. All right, you guys, the time has come for me to go to the library, finally. And I just went ahead and actually put on jeans and this sweater that my grandma gave me because it's nice and warm. I'm gonna put my sweatshirt over it. I just wanted something a little bit warmer than a t-shirt. We've got Moo down here. She does not look super excited that I am leaving. So she's gonna hang out in the room. I'm gonna go ahead and close the door. And then I am going to go get my study on. Well guys, I had some tough luck. Unfortunately, my card wasn't working in the library, so I need to email them to double check what's going on with my university ID card. So I'll go back tomorrow to get the books. But I'm gonna go to the coffee shop and study because I'm out here. I want to study somewhere that's not my apartment, and so I'm gonna go to Maison Matisse and grab a coffee and get some work done. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I got up this morning and went to Claire's Cornucopia, got myself an apple pie chai. Today is my quote-unquote day off. I am still having to get work done just because I had too much stuff to get done yesterday, but I am gonna take it at a leisurely pace. I am going to try to not sit at my desk. I do need to film some clips for the dissertation video before it goes up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that this morning. Then my plan is to hopefully just take a very leisurely afternoon. I just have a bit of work to do this morning, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Fridays are also when I like to do my cleaning, doing my laundry, washing my bedding, all that stuff is very de-stressing for me. I really enjoy it. So I am going to take the time to do that today. And that's basically my plan in a nutshell. So I'll take you guys along and round out this week in my life. Okay, so I have folded my laundry and put some things away. I am just hanging out and trying to take a little bit of time to relax. I think I might turn on a documentary or something or go take a nap. I honestly don't know what to do with my life now that I'm trying to take the rest of the day off. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video because I'm sure it is monumentously long, but let me know if you guys like the longer vlogs. I'm trying to do a mix of longer week in my life videos as well as day in my life videos. So let me know what types of videos you prefer. I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed. I'll see you all in the next video.